Well, that's what we want to hear about. You ready? All right, this is an interview at the Branson Manor, Rensselaer, New York, 27th of July, 2006. Approximately 10:50 a.m. Interviewers are Wayne Clarke and Mike Russert. Could you give me your full name, your date of birth, and place of birth, please?
Gertrude May Decker, well, Rogers.
Okay.
I was married twice.
Okay.
I forget where it was. Okay, we talked about your date of birth and place of birth. What was your educational background prior to entering the service?
I was when I quit school, I was going in the fourth high school.
Oh, fourth year of high school, okay. Do you remember where you were when you heard about Pearl Harbor?
Oh yeah, I was home.
Mm-hmm. How did you hear about it?
I think we heard about it on the radio.
Mm-hmm. Do you remember talking about it and how everyone felt? How did you feel when you heard about this?
I cried.
Did you?
A lot.
Mm-hmm. Why did you just...
Hey, they
so
were after
emotional
us.
and okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, why did you decide to join the service? Why did you decide to go?
That was something that we did at that time because they needed the men to fight.
Mm-hmm. Now, you had 3 brothers that all served also?
Yeah.
What branches of service?
2 in the Army.
Okay.
How did your family feel about you going into the service?
My mother was upset, but she let me go.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think I was kind of a brat.
Why did you decide on the Coast Guard?
Well, that was new. And, you know, I had 2 brothers in the Army and I had a brother in the Navy, so why not go Coast Guard?
Okay. When did you enlist?
In 1944,
Okay. Where did you go for your basic training?
West Palm Beach, Florida.
All right. What was that like?
Hot.
Was it fun?
Yes, yes. Well, it was fun, but we did a lot of marching.
Mm-hmm.
And let me see, a lot of swabbing the necks.
Was that your first time away from home, basically?
Yes, yeah.
Did you ever get homesick at all, or?
Yeah, oh yeah, you do get homesick, but they keep you busy,
Mm-hmm.
so. And then I know that they used to have dances downstairs, but when we were just right there, first part, we weren't allowed to go down to them.
Now, did you live in a large barracks?
We lived in a hotel.
A hotel, oh, okay.
Mm-hmm. Bellevue Hotel, I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I forget a lot.
Where did you go after that, after your basic?
I went to Cleveland, Ohio.
Was there a school there you went to next?
No, I took schooling in Palm Beach.
Oh, I see, okay.
Cooks and Bakers School in West
Oh.
Palm Beach. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you were
That's where I
in...
learned how to cook.
Okay.
So what were you doing in Cleveland?
Well, in Cleveland, we were in a hotel, I guess it was. But then well, first of all, we went out one night, came back 10 minutes late. So the next day we scrubbed garbage cans all day. You know, so we didn't do that again.
Mm-hmm.
And then we were sent to Toledo, Ohio. And we lived in private homes there, and we worked at the base.
You worked in the mess hall then?
Yes,
You were a cook?
yes. Mm-hmm.
Now, I noticed that there was an article in one of the newspaper articles you had a story about potatoes.
Oh, cooking for my mother when I came home. Yeah,
Well, there was a story about peeling all the potatoes.
yeah. There was my mother, my father, and me, and I peeled the whole bag.
You were used
I
to,
kept right on going, yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry. Just gonna put this, can I put this in the refrigerator real quick?
yes.
Sorry.
So what kind of duties did you do in Toledo, Ohio? What were your assignments?
We cooked,
Just cooking and,
yeah,
now who did you cook for?
1,000 men.
Now was a Coast Guard camp there or
It was a base,
a base? Okay.
it was on the lake,
Mm-hmm,
Erie.
mm-hmm, yes.
Mhm.
All right. And now how long were you there?
I was there from, until I got discharged
Mhm.
in 45.
Okay. Now you said you were discharged in 1945 because of your father's illness?
Yes,
What happened?
well, he was sick and he
Mhm.
was the only one that was working.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I was the only one that could get out. So,
Okay.
but then 2 weeks later, the war was over. So, I was kind of sad, you know, that I had to get out just before that.
Yeah.
Are there any stories you remember from when you were in the Coast Guard that you could tell us? Nothing special that...
No, we used to go sailing down on West Palm Beach, in a little sailboat.
Mhm.
That was kind of fun, big ocean. Yeah, no,
Do you remember where you were when you heard about the death of President Roosevelt? You must have been in Toledo. I imagine it was before you were discharged.
I forget it. I remember
Mm-hmm.
that, because that was a big shock.
Mhm.
I don't remember where I was.
But everyone thought it was a shock. Right?
Oh, it was,
Mhm.
yeah.
Okay. When you, did your brothers all survive the service?
Yes.
When did they come home?
My one brother was in the Navy. The top of the ship was blown off.
Was he in the Atlantic or the Pacific?
He had to go into California.
Oh, okay.
Into the ship
Pacific.
and- Yeah,
And where did your other two brothers serve, the ones that were in the Army?
in Germany and, yeah,
Okay. Now, when did they all come home?
after the war.
Okay. So when you were home and the end of the war was announced, what was it like?
When it was announced,
Yes.
it was a big celebration. Everybody was coming home.
Okay. Were you ever allowed to use the GI Bill? Did you use the GI Bill at all? Okay. Did you stay in contact with anyone that was in service with you?
I did, and then all of a sudden, I don't know if she died or what. I just never heard anymore.
Did you ever see any USO shows while you were in the service?
I think I did, but I don't remember.
Okay. How do you think your time in the service changed or had an effect on your life?
I think it made me better, made me a better person.
In what ways?
To appreciate what I had. You know, I mean, I wasn't going to be blown up or anything.
Okay. You have a photograph of yourself in service. If you held it up in front of you, Wayne could focus on it.
It's not a very good one. This was taken in Florida.
Okay, and that was taken in 1944, probably?
Yeah. Yeah.
If you could hold it up a little
We
bit, you
used,
could
we
focus.
used to go out bicycle riding down here.
Now, what were your
Okay.
uniforms like? That's a typical uniform that you wore? I know you had a picture here also.
We had the overalls shoe.
Now, when was this one taken?
If
that was taken to Florida also?
Or Ohio.
Mhm.
Okay.
All right. All right. Now, this article is about you with a flag here at the Branson Manor. What happened that you became involved in that?
Because I believe in the flag.
What happened
Everybody
here?
should- Well, the flag was stolen
Mhm.
and nobody did anything about it.
You said this flag and the entire pole were taken out of here,
Yeah,
correct?
yeah.
Mhm.
It was down towards McDonald's.
Mhm.
So I just really rigged them until they got going on it.
Okay.
Because my idea is everybody should have a flag.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. Well, thank you very much for your interview. Wear them on your wrist.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And of course it's been a long time.
You've kept that all these years.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, got it.
All right.